Hey, I'm gonna hold the camera at a weird angle this time because the sun is right behind me. I was going to make a video earlier today, but I didn't. I'll tell you why in a second. I didn't do one yesterday, and that was partially, one, because I was being lazy, two, because I didn't do anything yesterday. There's nothing to say. And three, because there was part of me that just wondered, what would happen if I just skipped a day? You know, I just got started. And I'd say it wasn't a good idea, because it definitely just kind of gave me that wiggle room a little bit to be like, maybe I don't need to do it today. And that's why it took so long. That's why I didn't make one earlier. And along with the fact that I use OBS Studio to record, and I'm still not really confident with it, and it's kind of like a lot of work for me to set up. So just to make like a 5-minute video, it's just kind of a daunting, like, it seems like too much effort. So this has to be really short because I have a really small like hard drive on my phone. It can only hold like 15 minutes of video total, and I haven't taken the other ones off yet. So anyway, there are some things I wanted to say last night and today. One of those things is that I really feel like I should do these videos in the morning, and that's because I realized something. It does two things. It kind of catalogs what I did yesterday, so it lets me wake up and kind of assess what I did yesterday. And then because it's in the morning, if I didn't do anything yesterday, or not enough or whatever, or if I did something yesterday that needs to be followed up on today or something, it lets me reflect. And it's in the morning, so as I'm reflecting on yesterday, it can kind of prime me for what I should be doing today. And so that's why I think I'm going to start doing these videos in the morning, but about yesterday. And other than that, I'll just say, like, today I had some interesting little thoughts. Well, yesterday I had a lot of interesting ideas for my RPG, and today I started doing a lot of like really reorganizing things about how I'm doing the building. And I think it's working really well. I have it laid out in a way that I can just see each thing that needs to be done, so hopefully that'll help me develop things more. And right now, I'm on my way to Capoeira for the second time ever. I've been wanting to go for years. I finally went in May, or April, or whatever's after May, June. And that was like at least 3 months ago. And I was wanting to go every day, but it just kicked my butt so hard. It exhausted me. I got actually injured. I pushed myself too hard. I'm gonna try not to do that this time because it really deterred me from going back. And my car was having troubles back then. It was very iffy if it would start or not at all. And this is like an hour away from where I live, so I didn't want to be like stranded in the heart of Phoenix at night. So everything's working fine now, and I'm excited to do that. But I'd like to say one more thing before I run out of space. There's this idea about a steak. Now, I don't really agree with the analogy, but it makes sense. So the idea that you have, like, on a dinner plate, you have like you have sides. You have side meals, and that can be like carrots or broccoli or peas or whatever boring American style food you want. And then, at least with American cooking, you typically have one big like main dish, and the example is a steak. And that's supposed to talk about like the percentage of what you're putting your efforts toward. So the stake is like 70% of your effort or so should be going toward this goal that you're having. This is your main thing. This is what you're trying to accomplish. Put most of your effort toward that. There can always be little side things, hobbies or just other things you're working on side project wise, but you need to have that stake going, or you're never going to get anything done. You're going to have a whole bunch of different little things that you just have half finished, and that's what I suck at. I suck at just choosing a stake. My stake moves around all the time, so I have like all these different things that I'm working on, and yeah, I'm running out of time, but maybe I'll talk about more tomorrow. I just can't focus on one thing, and it feels like every other day I'm doing something different. Because it's all important to me. Anyway, bye.